the invite.
Yeah. Request to join group just says can't join until party's formed.
Sometimes it gets bugged out and he has like 300 invites waiting on his screen, and he's gone somewhere.
Have anything ancient to trade? Needs to be at
Or it might be a war mode thing, because Grack just joined.
Shouldn't be.
It's definitely not a war mode thing.
Not in war mode.
I'm always in war mode.
Find anything exotic?
Might be a cool kids thing.
You have to be in Targast first. Go there.
Yeah, not going to Target. Interesting. So if you're not in a group at all, you can just walk into the castle, and the horde can't follow you. Oh my God!
Oh, it's echoing. Salem.
Echo.
Well, I tried to get invited / whisper and invited.
It's not working right now. Listen when people speak.
I know, but I didn't get that error that you just got. There we go. I'm in. What were you saying, ZK?
We can head in. We'll do the rest of the summons inside.
Token Warlock has arrived.
You only need one.
Sorry, I was de-urging my bag.
Ooh, it's a verb now?
It's been a verb for a little bit, actually.
There's an urge load, which is a descriptor.
Did you just say urge load?
Urge load, yes. Urge load is
Okay,
no
stop.
in your bag. To pull an urge is to have no repair gear.
No, you specifically to pull an urge, you have to be in the middle of a dungeon and have your weapon break.
Can you summon me back? I forgot to switch to single target. Wait, did you just say no?
Yo.
I said, damn, Ved's getting sassy.
Yeah.
Did she stutter?
We must continue our pursuit, mortals. Fortunately, this mirror does not seem beyond repair. Be warned. Denathrius's most loyal guardian still stand between us and our quarry.
Can't we go through the mirror?
You just have to go straight. Oh, wait.
Yeah, the mirror to go through is up top.
Hi,
Hey, Silex.
how are you?
I'm good.
Good.
Oh, you actually need to summon Grack.
Yeah. Ved's got me.
I thought we had put it, yeah. I thought we had put it.
Trying to get my wild stuff.
You are a disgrace to our kind.
Man, someone
Uh-oh.
came in here after we left and repaired the pillars.
Need some help.
What did you do?
He just ran up here.
So far we can go.
Alright, that clicking is gonna drive me nuts.
Silax. Turn down your sensitivity, or use a headset, or don't use push to talk. Or use push to talk specifically.
If you're throwing with summons, Rennie could use them.
Allie did one tonight.
Not too bad, you.
Yeah, I'm decent.
Really not in front of the castle even though I know.
Yerk.
Bear down.
Yeah, he's fine. Shake it off.
Each of those hits hit me for over 21,000 damage. Is there a way to get rid of that stacking buff of theirs?
Swap?
I don't think so. Yeah.
I don't think that swap did anything.
Oh. It's the same mechanic as the boss, right?
Yes.
I don't-
Well, the
so-
ads. The same as the ads that they spawn.
Yeah, so you have to wait for a falling meteor.
Lock stones, please.
Oh. Okay, I clearly did this fight differently. What are the markers for? Is that where to drop your crystallize, or is that something else?
We'll just wait until everyone's here, and we'll go over it. So we finished it up last night, and how we're going to start tonight is the same. So we're going to drop on the yellow side towards Star the spinning blades. So 2 people are going to get this debuff. They're going to run off to the side here. It's going to go between the boss and those 2 people, and then back to the boss. It's either going to be the active boss, or if he's not active, it'll go towards where he's inactive up there at the front. So basically, blades run out here. That means melee. You're going to be tanking the boss on Skull. Do not be standing on that side of the boss, otherwise you'll get clipped with the blades as well. The left side over here, so the purple, towards the purple side, this is where we're going to be dropping these circles. I'm just going to look up what the name of it is.
Like the phase 2 circles or the phase 1?
Yes. I can't see it here. Okay, come back to that. Oh, reverberating eruption. Thank you. So we're going to be dropping that over here. 1 person needs to soak each of those circles. We'll get more at a time, so we only need 1 person in each. Don't try and take 2. That'll hurt a lot. So we're going to be dropping those over here in open space. You don't have to run out all the way, just kind of away from the group. So blades to the right, circles to the left. The big mechanic that we were struggling with at the beginning of last night is the Stonebreaker combo, the Pulverizing Meteor and Crystallize. So basically, when you get one of the dots, either the Serrated Tear or Wicked Laceration, which is from the blades or from the adds, you're going to get a stack of that. To remove it, you have to be crystallized, which is basically turned to stone. So the ranged are going to be stacked up on triangle. The melee are going to be stacked up on circle. Whoever gets the debuff is going to go in the middle, right where the tree is right now. If you have a stack, you're going to be standing in here before they turn to stone, so that it'll drop when you get turned to stone, you'll drop your stack. If you do not have a stack that you need to get rid of, do not go in early. Wait until they turn to stone, then go in. You'll see it change the brown circle on the ground from one thing to another. And that second portion, everyone needs to stack in. That's to share the damage from the meteor. You'll see the meteor appear above as well. So once you see the meteor, it's safe to step in to share the damage. That's basically it. 2 phases, 1 boss, then the other boss. They switch 50%. Blades off to the right, circles off to the left. The meteor is going to be in the middle right here, and then we're going to be dropping stacks as we go. Yeah, good point, Hawk. 3rd phase, we're going to have both bosses. We want to bring them down approximately evenly towards the end. So we'll be switching back and forth and calling out who we need to focus on.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your rebellion ends here! Traitors must die! Tear you asunder!
The circle is where we're going to have the meteor go. Blades out to the right. Crystallize, move forward. Only people with the blade should be standing in that. Now everyone. That's what we need to split, guys. Wicked blade out to the right. Pains, you need to be further to the left. You should be on the left side of the boss.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Crystallize to the middle. Get in there if you need to drop stacks. Everyone in. Back in the spot. It's out.
Bring me their anima, heroes.
Run out. Sorry, this is one I forgot. When the ads drop anima, we need to run, pick it up, and take it back to Renathal at the back. It'll be red orbs. All in.
Tank.
Back to the buildings.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Does the boss drop aggro when he after Shattered Blast?
We had a tank down.
He does though. When they come in, yeah, they don't have aggro.
He's got 0 threat, period.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Those swirlies move out of, obviously.
Razor down.
Spawn him.
4, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2,
Oh
1.
yeah, I guess let's wipe it up.
Yeah, just standing bad. Doesn't seem to be doing a ton of damage.
Beware. Honor the scum.
Your treachery has come to an end.
Anyone have questions after that?
Can you go over the at the beginning there, why all of us died again?
So when pulverizing meteor is going to be on someone, and it's kind of a 3-phase combo. So the first phase, there's going to be a circle on one person. They're going to move it to this circle here. It's going to tick 3 or 4 seconds, and then it's going to turn everyone who's in that circle to stone. It hits really hard. The only reason you want to be in the circle at that point is if you have stacks of a debuff on you, either rending something tear. It's a big dot. You'll see it on the top right in your debuffs menu. When you turn to stone, you get rid of that debuff. So that's why you want to be in there for the first phase. Basically, if you get the blades or if you kill one of the ads, you want to go in. After that first phase where people get turned to stone, then everyone wants to be in there, or most people, everyone who's more mobile for sure, because it spreads the damage. Basically, a meteor will appear above and it'll start falling, and when it hits the ground, it'll destroy everyone underneath it, except if we all split the damage. So why everyone died is because there was only about 3 people, and there was enough people spreading the damage.
When, for example, on the first one, everybody ran in and died. Being I didn't have a debuff and me running in, is that what blew everybody up?
No, you were fine.
Because Addo had the debuff. She ran in, she still got one shot.
Yeah, it's because there wasn't enough people for the second one.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, not enough people did the right things there on the first one. But, yep, it's all good. First wipe.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your rebellion ends here!
Traitors must die!
Tear you
Reminder, melee be on the left side of the boss. Otherwise you're gonna get nailed with blades.
No escape!
4, 3, 2, 1.
Defending, be on the left side of the boss.
Get cover! My soldiers will strike from the sky! Champions! I will clear the skies!
Run that forward.
Bring me that anima, heroes!
Everyone in.
You cannot run!
Go ahead and taunt her. Hello? There you go.
My blade will find you!
Everyone in. Try to keep that on the circle.
Yeah, don't move. I didn't get my... I didn't drop my stacks because you ran out of my range.
Almost full of mana, so he's gonna do the knockback. If y'all don't get back here, you can get knocked off. Or is that not?
You cannot escape my wrath! Traven!
4, 3, 2, 1.
I will stab you into the ground! I may fly with a stick. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Drop your sacks if you need to. All in.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
You're taking stacks you don't need to defending.
Oh.
Beware.
My blade will find you!
That was only one for me.
3, 2, 1.
Move it forward in the middle.
4,
Drop your stacks if you need to.
2,
All in.
1. 3, 2, 1.
In the circles. Just
Just
one.
one, just one.
Break across my skin!
No escape!
Champions! I will clear the skies! I need more anima!
4, 3, 2, 1.
Circles.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Slice.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
I got Grishal, go get call.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Sand in circles.
Yes,
My blade will find you.
bruised.
They're all.
4, 3, 2. Beware.
Watch your feet.
4, 3, 2.
4, 4,
Swap after the stone fist.
1, 3, 2, 1,
No escape.
4,
I got her.
3, 2, 1, 2, 1.
Circles.
Beware.
Around.
My blade will find you.
4,
4,
3, 2, 1,
3, 2,
1.
Drop your
4,
sack if you need to.
3, 2,
All in.
1.
Circles.
I got the guy.
We got a circle off to the right. Just careful.
Rashal needs a bit more.
Sorry about that.
You cannot run.
Alright, they're even.
beware.
Oh, I didn't think.
Around. That's the fight.
There we go.
Sorry about
Hey, look,
messing up that circle.
No, it's the trinket. Nice.
All right.
Good evening.
Now the real fight.
Get my legendary. It comes off this boss. I thought it came off.
I dare say even the Arbiter herself has been made a pawn.
Look at that memory overflow.
All those memories.
You guys kill the boss?
Yep. Yeah, we just did.
Of all the Shadowlands.
I think that was second attempt.
Third, second tonight,
Fourth.
fourth total.
Yeah, fourth total. Congratulations, everybody.
Good job, Suki. That was your first boss kill. How'd you like it?
We decided on a name?
Suki.
Did we decide on a name for Darius' dog as well?
She's beautiful.
Go. Strike down the one.
This fight is
Actually, I'm putting Suki as my vote for Darius' dog.
Suki, huh?
Yeah.
So,
I'm
question:
gonna. Suki's my cat.
if we clear this before 11, are we doing heroic or no?
No reason not to.
Let me carve them up instead.
That was Shadow's first kill.
Can anybody make leather wrists at rank 4?
No.
Okay. Dang it. I don't want to have to
Not
fight.
me.
Please, master. It's been so long since I cut into living flesh. Let me skewer them.
This is so messed up.
Slash them. Vivisect them. Cut ribbons from their.
She's a sword.
Rushing one's work is so unflattering. I shall assist our guests with their atonement. Once they have repented, I will permit you
Why doesn't Sword have a Christmas
to
hat?
rend their bodies and send their
And does anybody have a
souls
brood?
screaming into the maw.
That's quite the mural of himself that guy has back there.
Does anybody know the name of the legendary wrists?
Can you guys send me in or should I fly over?
Umberhide.
Something hide what?
It is I think it's Umberhide tread. Not tread, but Umberhide. I think it's
Umbra hide. Thank you. Arm guards.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
do not have the gold on this character for that right now. So if we are going to take a break, I need to swap characters and buy those.
Well, I need to bio real quick. So
More people to press 1 to give Silax 2,000 gold.
It's not gonna happen. Calling it out, it's not gonna happen. Also, I'm just saying, I wish the sword had a Christmas hat. I don't know how, but I wish it was.
They put it on the pommel.
Are we taking
So
a break
easy.
to craft legendaries or just keep going?
He does. Look at them.
Holy shit! I thought that 33 was me.
Wow, Silax.
Yeah, 2,000 gold.
Rip.
Where are you, Silax? Dang, that's
I'm
unfortunate.
the girl in the corner jumping up and down. Don't worry.
Gotcha. Okay.
Somebody excited.
Well, thanks.
You're welcome. That sucks.
I encourage people to take a peek at the mechanics if you're just hanging around.
Craft my legendary.
I thought that roll was shoes.
Somebody's picking up some extra.
There's a lot to fight.
Oh yeah.
Everyone's watched the video, right?
Did earlier today. Now ask me, do I remember any of it?
I well,
I think it's best if we probably just focus on one phase at a time, given there are so many different phases. I mean, just get through phase 1 and then make sure we understand how that works. Get through phase 2 and just hero through.
I think first phase is a DPS check, I'm pretty sure.
Split the raid in two.
Oh yeah, I love that. I love the fight, this fight. It's like, it's tank on each side, right? And you hide behind the tanks.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
I'm 30 soul ash short.
You actually want to take the frontal cone when it goes out.
you don't want everyone the same number though, so you don't want to alter. The more people with the same number, the more you damage you take when you go up in the air. So if you alternate the two, you're just gonna keep everyone with the same number. So
Why don't you want them at the same number?
the more people that have the same number of debuff, the more damage you take when you run the shoot ship.
But I think you want everyone to have at least only one stack at the end of the fight, or else you can't proceed.
Right.
Yeah, no stacks is death, but
Yeah. That expires. You score for 2,000 damage to all players who have the same number per instance.
Yeah, I'm watching Hazelnutty games. Somebody can summon me back. I missed 30 ash somewhere and I can't make my legendary.
But you don't want to do, you have Group A and Group B. You don't want to do A, B, A, B, A, B, because otherwise it's just going to go 5, 4, 4, 4, 3, 4, 3, 3, and you're going to get times when everyone's got the same number.
I don't think there'll be time enough for everybody to do
No,
it.
I think that's
It
how we
kind
did
of
it
evens
before.
itself out because one of them will get it like twice or three times, the other one won't.
Yeah, I guess.
Or that's the way it read when I was looking at it earlier, was that it would kind of even itself out where one would have more stacks than the other. Or less stacks than the other.
Fewer.
This Red Rover style.
so you do want to go 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2 because it's everyone's going to have the same amount of stacks, but it's going to be half the raid will have the same amount of stacks at each time. Because it's only the people that are exploding that are going into the air, which is half the people, right?
That's everybody.
Oh yeah, you're right. But that's what she shows on her video.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying too.
I'm not sure what the tank swapping is. Cleanse and paint, tank swap.
I think we just try that to start with, go back and forth, and then see what it ends up with. Maybe it's on a 3-to-1 timer, so it's unlikely it'll happen. I don't know.
Move your color based on your group color, so I know everyone understands. Start with this for the first phase. We're just going to put a tank on either side of the boss, and you're just going to stand on the tank. Then when the ads spawn, everyone turns around and kills the ads as quick as possible. They can see, move, anything except kill. And they need to. And then you go back to stacking.
Okay.
How were the colors decided, or did you just go to one? Sorry, I don't know if I missed it. I was watching the video again.
Like that.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't see that. Which group am I in?
Immediate feeding time, you have to run that out.
Two, 4, 6 split. Okay.
Feeding, but I don't. Some shit in the video. But it's here, it's really. Marks random players and strikes 5 seconds later. Inflicts damage to players within 4 years of each target and heals them for 150, so he needs to get as few people as possible with that. And he's gonna break the room up into. The room's gonna be in 3 pieces. He's gonna start filling it with anima, blood, whatever you wanna call it. We just need to kill him, get him 70% before the room fills. So let's start there, I think it is. 1.
You'll call like move to X when one of them is filling, I guess.
Yeah, we're gonna I don't. I think it's targeted wherever he is, so we'll try and bait it to his skull, and then we'll just move counterclockwise. There we go.
Oh, shoot. I need to set my raid frame would not set up for 6 groups.
Save us.
Uh-oh.
It's only cure. Oh, and I guess you're.
And me.
An update for that. Alright. I mean, I can put you back in group 5 for all that matters. Just the two of you remember to go in. That's all that really matters.
Go to which color?
You're on blue.
Blue. Okay.
Oh yeah, sorry. 2, 4, 6. Here and there, whatever. It doesn't matter. The group doesn't. The groups are only for sitting on the opposite sides of the boss. It's not that huge a deal.
Just know who your tank is and be behind them. You're behind the bear.
Yeah, good bear.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You will answer for your arrogance. 3, 2, 1. Be your sins.
You're not stacked on your tank. You're doing it wrong. Double that.
Ads are priority.
Your vanity will cost you. 3, 2, 1. Be the soul.
It's just me, but like, Grim, you're either super quiet or cutting in and out.
Yeah, he's a bit quieter tonight. Might want to just turn him up a bit.
4.
So I'm pretty sure we can kill the ads that aren't ours.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now
Get over.
I saw half the people not
3, 2, 1.
I'll fix the position.
The soul.
There's an ad in the goop. Get it. Can you rotate a bit, Grim? Or is we're gonna get knocked back in the bad?
Yeah, I'm moving the markers. Learning as I go.
Yep.
Lest they
Skulls. Diamond.
confess your sins, lest they curse.
Ooh, that's a lot.
Vanity will cost you everything. 3, 2, 1. Beware cleanses the soul.
Did you think you could win? Painful memory.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware. They're in my castle, these pests. My rule cannot be challenged. Your rebellion is at an end.
So we need to spread for this.
Nope.
Run out.
Hold.
Yeah, Painful Memories did a whole shit ton of damage.
It's recommended you coordinate healing cooldowns when those come out.
We're not gonna have nearly enough for that, but yeah, that definitely makes sense.
Well, we also have to spread, right? Because it's not everyone takes damage, it's just everyone close to them.
It's gonna be half the raid every time.
Well, if you split up the DKs, the anti-magic shield will take a ton of that damage away. Because the anti-magic zone, because my anti-magic shell, like, literally doesn't hurt me at all.
What's stopping you from doing that?
Well, there's only one DK on my group, so I don't have a 3-minute cooldown. I only realized the second time I did it, so I only learned it the second time.
But it's the ads that do damage, and they do damage to everybody.
You don't need to be in a specific group to do it.
But even the cone attack does a ton of damage.
Yeah, you can still drop it on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, animatic dome doesn't drop at your feet.
Yeah, this echoes need to die real quick, and we need to use everything we can, and we'll cycle cooldowns too.
Going up to dungeon zero numbers, expected health pools. If you have more than 20 people in your group, you likely cannot do half. Are we moving people around?
So we've got 2 zones in each group.
So are people stunned during it? That they can't use the abilities, even if it's not on their side?
No, it's just easier to use it when you know you're going to get hit. EKs, figure out your order.
Dev, can you do me a favor? Can you run Consecration Aura, and I run Devotion Aura?
Sure.
Just for Aura Mastery.
Right. What does Aura Mastery do with cons?
It.
I think it boosts the percentage of stun and silence
Just
effect.
Yeah, empowers the aura for 8 seconds. Affected allies immune to interrupts and silences, but with Devotion, increases the damage to 15%. So, not a bad cooldown.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let your penance begin. 3, 2, 1. Confess your sins, lest they consume.
Run the beating.
Your vanity will cost you everything.
Carrier up next.
Confess your sins, lest they consume.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Seal him, you're up. Rotate so you're not going to get knocked back into the bad. The other group. Seal him, you're up. Gary's your next.
2, 1. Beware your sins, lest they curse.
Dairies. Be behind your tank. Rin, you're up. Any other cooldowns you got?
Four, 3, 2, 1.
No,
Oh,
there's nowhere to
wow.
go.
Yes, check.
Yeah, that's DPS check. There's nowhere to go. You gotta be at 70% by then.
What's he?
Cannot be challenged.
74.
73, 74, yeah.
Oh, I just lost so we could get to phase 2 and see it.
So the tank on my side has apparently got an itchy butt because he keeps moving around.
We keep
Makes it
getting
hard to figure out. Makes it hard to figure out where to be stacked.
I'm going with Fleas.
What does the knockback?
When he picks us in the air. Picks us up in the air, drops us.
Okay.
Well, I'm going around helping to kill the ads as best as I can, instead of just standing there. You know generally which side you should be on.
Yeah, it's just a pretty tight cone.
His face and his butt look really similar, so it's hard to tell which way he's facing.
Do we want to do it the way Limit suggests to do it? For normal, heroic, not protect, obviously. A lot more sense. Now that I see how they do it. They take the boss over.
I wish
You're
I could
cutting
hear
out.
Grim.
You're real quiet, yeah.
I have him cranked up to 200%.
He's like theory crafting to himself. Just talking out loud.
He has it set to his webcam. He was omegaling earlier.
Please let that be true.
Everland has a mammoth if you want to buy some at the auction house. she can. I'm sure she will do that for you.
I'm just not sure we're there yet, but it's up to you guys.
Yeah, I'd like to see some things. And if we take a break, I'll go get vials and start crafting.
Okay. So the way they suggest doing this is we still do 2 groups. The active tank in the active group goes to the marker. We pull the boss and face him into the wall. Basically, the tank is standing on the marker, so we go to star first. Closest wall to him. The people who are getting hit and the tank stand between him and the wall. And then as soon as right after the blood thing, where he pulls us in the air, because he's going to knock that group back into the wall and they're not going to go anywhere, then the tank swaps and the group swap. That makes sense?
Yes, it does.
I'll move these out from the wall just so that and we'll go against the flat part of the wall.
I'm gonna go with that made a little sense, but one more time.
Alright, see where the marker is? See the star?
Yep.
Let me pull it out a little bit further. The tank, group 1, so group 1, the green team, let's call it instead of group 1. The green team, including the tank, is going to pull the boss over there. The boss is going to be on star, and the tank and the green team is going to be between the star and the wall. So when they get knocked back, they're going to get knocked back into the wall, not go anywhere. It also limits the range the ads can spawn. It groups them up because they can't spawn inside the wall. Right? Understand so far?
Yep.
Okay.
Then that first blast is going to happen. Then it's going to move into pulling us all into the air and doing the explosion, which knocks us back. Right as after that happens, the second tank taunts and blue team switches in for green team. Green team moves behind the boss, blue moves in front of the boss. And you alternate back and forth that way after every rise into the air. And then when he fills the room, we move over to purple and do the exact same thing.
There's only one way to see it.
Just one thing though, they do mention that you might want to do team 1 getting 2 first cast, then team getting 2, team 1 getting 5, team 2 getting 6.
What?
If you have more than 20 people.
That's for heroic and mythic.
Okay.
I think we were doing fine. Just remember to run feeding time out. That's the only thing. The faster the ads die, the less feeding times you have to deal with. So, plus if they're grouped up, that might be easier. We'll just try moving around this way, because apparently this works better. Might as well move green team behind the marker right now. And blue team's just going to run in behind me.
I don't like.
Where should we position? That would be a little bit too far away where we are right now if we have to move in there.
But no, green goes behind the boss. Right now, green is in front of the boss. I'm going to taunt him. And as soon as we taunt him, blue team runs behind the boss and stands behind. Just like we were doing it before, we're just doing it different.
Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, I get it.
We're still stacking. We're still doing the same thing we were doing before.
Mac and Hawk should not be over here.
Y'all we're gonna.
They're gonna run in behind the boss anyway. As long as they're not standing over here, it's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, I just saw you in range. Yep.
5.
Make sure to watch your threat too, because he's gonna be running across the room.
1.
You will answer
Yeah,
for
I'm not
your
gonna touch him.
arrogance.
3, 2, 1.
Cleanses the soul.
Take our first one. That's the beating time though.
Vanity will cost you
And when we hit the floor, we swap. It's up. Green goes back. Blue goes in.
Here, you're up.
Timing is really close.
Yeah, you got to be ready to go as soon as you drop in.
I mean, we can do it before the blood thing, then. We can do it right after.
3, 2, 1.
Just move into purple. Go, go, go.
Green team go against the wall.
3, 2.
Quickly.
We
That's
gotta
so
go.
quick.
Yeah, it is quick. Okay, we're learning.
I think
The
this
ads are
line-
down. When the ads are down, blue move in.
Seal him, you're up.
Your hubris amassed a debt you cannot
Oh, jeez.
2, 1.
be cleanses the soul.
Don't stay there with your thing.
He heals. Feeding time heals him.
1.
Oh shit. Yeah. Oh, that's Ravage. Alright, I'm moving.
Green team against the wall.
3, 2.
Darius, you're up.
Blue team be ready to drop against the wall as soon as we come down.
Your vanity will cost you everything.
3, 2, 1.
Confess your sins, lest they consume. My rule cannot be challenged.
Rin.
3, 2, 1.
Better, but I have one thing to suggest.
I have one.
Did you think you could win?
I think the reason why they do Team 1 taking the first 2 casts is so you don't have that awkward swap before you get, before you have to run.
Oh, we made it.
Yeah.
Crawl to me on
So we take the first 2 and then you switch while you're running, basically.
Yeah, my problem with this is just because with the knockup, regardless of where you are, against the wall or on the other side, he moves.
Yeah,
And
the tank
it throws.
tanking him should be the one, right?
shall be eternal. Your defiance is
69.
Sorry, I cut you off. My bad.
No, it's okay. But yeah, like, if I get knocked up and then taunt, he runs away from the wall, then we all have to run to the other side. Or if I'm against the wall and taunt, I get knocked up and he leaves like no room between him and the wall.
You can swap after the ads die.
Yeah. Well, it's the knockup that seems like a really sketchy positioning thing.
You can't help that. It's going to happen no matter. And at least with the wall, you don't move very far.
It won't happen if we do the first 2 casts from one team, and then because you're going to get knocked up, but you're still going to have the tank is going to get knocked back 2 feet, and then you'll stay in the same spot.
Yeah, you just gotta watch, because when I got knocked up and I was against the wall, Denathrius basically ran underneath me, and I had to run him away from the wall to give room for everyone to stand.
Yeah, he does snap aggro, or like snap positioning.
Yeah, I know, against the wall.
I think it makes more sense to just do the first 2 on one group.
But the problem is we got to get everyone down. Everyone's got to be at 1 preferably by the time we get to 70. The lower you are, the better.
So
we'll try it.
The last one we will have to swap, right?
I mean, I made it with 2 stacks, so I feel like as long as you got 2, you're okay.
Yep.
Should I pop all my cooldowns on the start of it just to make sure we can get him the DPS in?
Can't hurt.
You should always pop your cooldowns on cooldown.
Yeah, all the cooldowns.
Well, we can do 2 and then 2 and then 2. Or 2 and 2 and then 1 and 1, maybe?
2 and then 1 should do it. And then if we have to at the end, the last group takes 2.
Yeah. Okay. So everyone see the positioning? I changed it. Going on assumption that he splits the room the same way every time. We're just gonna move here and then move across to where purple is, which will put us in a different quadrant, and then skull is the next quadrant over.
Okay.
So we're less running. Right?
No way he's going to change that on us since we have.
Well, we'll see. It's been consistent every time so far. So we're doing 2 and then 2 and then 1 and 1.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
What?
2, no, 2 and then 1 each, and then if the last group has to take 2 at the end, they take 2 at the end.
Yeah, just do 2 and 2 and 1 and 1.
That's what the guide recommends as well. 2, 2, 1, 1.
Okay. I trust Limit more than I trust myself.
Feeding time, make sure you're running it out. That took out 3
4,
people.
3,
yes.
2, 1.
You will answer for your arrogance.
3, 2, 1.
Should we stack up behind the tank?
Cleanses the soul.
Run, Silex! Oh no!
Your hubris amassed a debt you can.
It's okay. I'm just popping them back out. Still here.
Sins, lest they
We're gonna get ravaged. Take them in. You can move them over to purple. Oh, no. Nope. Okay, fair enough.
God, I hate that.
Okay, well, live and learn.
3, 2,
And then
1.
Shoot. Everyone, Blue, stuck on me. We're gonna
Oh,
We're gonna have
wasn't
two.
it 2 and 2?
We're gonna have too
What?
far to run after this. So I'm gonna move him a little
Did
bit.
you think you could win?
Go for it.
Your hubris amassed a
Use the
debt
knockback.
you cannot pay.
Yep.
3, 2.
Get against the wall. Get against the wall. Blue needs to be over there. Quick, quick, quick.
The soul.
Sorry, I forgot he did the teleport.
Sealam, that's yours.
Did you think you could win?
4,
Ads are still alive.
2, 1.
We are all over the place.
Come on. Why are we going over there?
Why are we going? Where?
Because he's still on me, and I went after that other mob.
Did you think you
Oh.
could win?
3, 2.
Okay. We just kind of have to adjust.
The soul.
Fine. We'll have to reset this. And...
Did you think you could win?
The first one is always centered on where we start. That's what it seems to be.
Yeah.
Where he is. Then they're successively against each other.
Your hubris amassed a debt
Yeah, right.
you
Yep.
cannot pay.
3, 2, 1.
Sorry, sometimes it's not always clear
Cleanses the soul.
because I just see other people fighting, so I stay fighting.
My rule cannot be challenged.
It's an easier place to
4,
start because there's very little running he has to
2,
do, but then we're just gonna have
1.
to make do as we go.
They're in my castle, these pests.
Okay, guys. I don't know what happened there when it jumped to the other side of the room, but that was really difficult to get back to you in.
Cannot be challenged.
2, 1.
That was not intentional.
Rebellion
No.
is at an end.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
I do like the fact that if you try kiting him, he just teleports to you and just punches you.
And then he screws everyone else up.
Next time, try and snap him off the balcony and see if he falls to his death.
Ooh, you're close.
Is that what my typhoon's for?
I guess we'll just have to.
The first two will happen in Star, which is fine. Then
Yeah.
move to Skull, do one, and then the knockback over kind of to the next set of pillars over. And then quickly. Don't move him after getting knocked back, otherwise there's going to be no time.
Right.
We don't think a
Yes,
stamp
there
is
is.
enough to get over there after the second one?
Well, it says whenever he is unable to reach his target, he shifts through the shadows to their location and strikes them with 50% weapon damage.
Which is fine.
Yeah.
But that's how he teleports, no?
Yeah, but it's the positioning. If he teleports and everyone else has to adapt to it when he does the cleansing, then
I think that's the reason why most groups tank him closer to the middle, because you don't have to run as far. To get out of the triangles or the quadrants, you don't have to move as far when you're closer to the middle.
I like that idea more as long as we can get the ads down.
Yeah, if the ads are down, we can start moving. Well, no, we can move him closer to the middle, so in a straight line. We can't move him to left or right. Yeah. So we can kind of find a halfway between each.
We'll stand right in the center.
Well, don't we have 4 roars?
Yeah, I don't know what problem we're trying to solve here.
Yeah, we're not.
70%, so just
Yeah.
do what we do there. Don't worry about a pushback. Just take
No.
both your second group hits at Skull, and then we stamp for the last group, and we move just far enough that we're not going to get knocked back into the shit.
Yeah, I think we're fine. We just need to clean up what we're doing.
Okay.
Like, we made it to phase 2 there. We just lost people. The focus needs to be on getting the ads down, not necessarily the boss DPS, I would say.
I think if you're directly in the middle, you're not supposed to be standing.
Fair.
Okay, groups 1, 3, 2. Be on your markers.
4, 3, 2, 1.
You will answer for your arrogance. 2. Cleanses the soul.
First one.
Cannot be challenged. Your vanity will cost you everything.
Next is Arc's cooldown.
Your sins, lest they
Might as well take him now. That was the second one. Hold him here until he starts casting. Now move the skull.
Carrier next.
Move against the wall.
2. Cleanses the soul.
Okay, use the knockback to go.
Your vanity will cost you everything.
We're gonna have to move real quick here. Get on your tank.
2, 1. Confess your sins, lest they
You're out.
Now
4,
we can start shifting. Shift down.
2, 1.
Yeah, the pizza should be though. It's set once it does the first one. Hit greens against the wall. 3 seconds.
Darius is yours.
Okay, blue is gonna be against
Yeah,
the wall
take-
after that.
Let me do it after.
I have it.
Don't get knocked back too far.
Blue, stay against the wall. I might have to move it.
Ren, this one's yours.
That feeding time just went off in the back of all of us.
Yeah.
Which heals him.
Oh, we made it. Get to the middle.
Well, he throws you away.
Yeah.
Yeah, now run back to the middle. Quickly as possible.
Oh, my little legs. They don't make it. Oh.
You're silenced.
We gotta go north, right?
Anyone getting disconnected?
One person takes the sword, one person takes the boss.
I got the sword.
Take it to the other side.
You have to kill the Kabbalists.
You do. Range should be on the ones that are out of melee range, that are on the platform, our platforms. See how we swap it? As soon as the blast goes off.
Did it go off?
Yeah. That's the sword bouncing around.
Don't we want him close to a mirror?
You can. Now swap.
Okay, that's the blast.
Now you run through the mirror. Or you just get away from it. Nope. I'm gonna die. Okay, it's not so bad. It's not so bad on normal.
Cut you down.
I'll take him after this. Dodge beams.
Oh,
It is.
It's actually really freaking
I'm gonna
cool.
hop across.
Catchers don't do too well with the ones on the other platform. Sorry.
Swap.
Well, that worked. What we got?
Run away. Further you are from him, less damage you take.
Yeah, we haven't close to
It's not so bad on normal, but might be
Hey, can I immediately take the mirror back?
Yes, I think so.
Oh, that's useful.
I just ran the whole way back.
Pretty sure you can.
We're supposed to be at the
Yeah.
south. There's ads down here.
Cut you down.
Yeah, we gotta keep them faced away, that's my bad.
Yeah, we can use him to debuff the ads.
Yeah, okay.
I forgot we could do it.
It's a learning thing.
I thought you were supposed to tank the boss on the ads, like in the between the two ads.
You can think a lot of things. It's our first full time in phase 2, so don't expect it to be perfect.
Saying it's perfect. I just thought that's what I thought. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
Is there any reason we couldn't?
Dang it, I thought I was safe with
It's also half the raid dead right now.
Not yet. Keep going.
Not yet. Keep going.
There's like 4 Kabbalists up. Do they all need to be DPS right now?
They should all be. We should be focusing on the Kabbalists. You go north, then you go south, and then it looks like you go west.
Yeah, we should tank them on an add a piece, then just swap to the other position. Why not? And that blast does hurt ads too.
The problem is if melee are on it, we get melee.
Yeah. You can even hit the platforms too.
Moved an accuracy between the two Kabbalahs.
Your defiance is ended.
Not bad.
Put him right
Ranged
in
on
the
the
ball.
ranged ones.
I shall
Point him one way, and we red one not point down. And then we switch, and we point that he's it.
very well.
Beware.
To your rebellion is at an end.
There was stage 3, everybody. Good job.
Yeah, phase 3.
Plenty of time to kill him tonight.
We're gonna kill him next pool.
Ooh, you can repair out here.
$5 gold per person, and I'll put up the repair amount.
I've always said that the person with the mount should get a tiny cut of anyone that repairs.
I agree.
The age mount should get the age cut.
That's up. We did a pretty good job with the stacking.
So what?
We did a pretty good job with the stacking last time too. For the cleansing cone, whatever it's called.
It's just getting.
First person mode wasn't a secret boss.
Should we hear in phase 1 just to get to phase 2 faster? For now.
The idea with phase 1 is to get through at 70% like we just did, like just perfectly with everyone intact. It's only a race to get to that point. You want to save as much of your DPS for the rest of the phases as possible. It's a race, but that doesn't mean we want to get there faster.
Alright, well then we're getting there just in time.
That's perfect then.
Yeah, look at that. Perfect.
Just like we planned it.
Stick to the plan.
Melee, range shouldn't matter too much, but if you're melee and your group is behind the boss and the other group is getting the ads to spawn, as soon as the ads are spawned, you can go hog wild, go walk over and cleave or beat the hell out of them. You don't have to stay on the boss directly. Help kill the ads faster. Just make sure that once the ads are dead, you're back to where you're not in front of the boss. Back to where you should be.
Holy crap, do you see this pile of bones?
Ah shit, I meant to click yes.
Should probably make some good armor out of that.
If I don't see your new buddy, how are we supposed to kill the Masters without our, what are those called? Mascots.
I mean, I have mine out.
So Impale, make sure you're nowhere near anyone else. That does a ton of damage, and everyone in our path as well. That's a phase 2 mechanic.
Feeding Frenzy definitely needs to be run out. Otherwise, you're just making it harder on everyone because he's healing for all that damage he does.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your tongue will be your downfall.
3, 2.
Confess your sins, lest they curse.
Frenzy out.
Your vanity will cost you everything. Confess your sins,
Arc CD.
Let's go.
Seal him, you're next.
Why does he keep?
Confess your sins, lest they
Oh, I'm dead.
Reset.
Let's just walk. Yeah, let's just walk.
Did you just life grip me while in angel form?
Yes.
I didn't even know you could do that.
I did not know you could do that either.
3, 2, 1. You can confess your sins, lest they consume. Is at an end.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can we get a lock it? That's exactly what I was thinking. To go just from like here-ish to skull.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Don't get too close to the middle. We'll pull them off.
Phase 2, is the sword even tankable?
Yes,
Well, the guide suggests it's not.
it is.
Yeah, you have to swap the sword and Denathrius back and forth with the tanks.
There's no way to get the sword hit by the blast, right?
I don't think you can kill it.
Damage done to the sword telepaths to him.
Ah, there you go. So yes, cleaving on them is...
Yeah.
Alright, there's a lock portal down. Remember, we can't move the boss until he starts doing the room, the pizza phase. Because then it locks in which the room's gonna look like.
Okay.
As soon as he starts casting Ravage, we can click the portal and just book the hell over there. Don't get stuck on cooldown now.
Well, clicked ready and it teleported me.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let your penance begin.
3, 2, 1.
Confess your sins, lest they consume. Your hubris amassed a debt you can't.
3, 2, 1.
Confess your sins, lest they consume.
Ravage, 2, get ready to take the portal. Now, go.
Blue against the wall.
You're standing in stuff.
I am. Dang it.
There you go.
Again, it slightly shifts every time we use it.
A lot of...
Yeah, it was bad positioning.
We can't.
Blue gets to the bear, I guess. Let's wipe it off,
Oh,
right?
let's take the white, yeah. The pizza slice is not always perfectly where we think it's going to be. We just have to learn to adjust. And we should overcompensate it so that we have room. Yeah, it's okay. That's fun on the ship.
Yeah.
We also had a lot of time there. We could have moved a lot further, probably. So we might want to get rid of the second marker entirely, and just make sure you're focusing. Follow if.
It's less about be on that specific spot and more this is the direction we're moving. Just so if you're panning around the room, you go, okay, that's the way we're moving.
So like just counterclockwise, right? Or sorry, clockwise.
Yeah, clockwise now. Is where we're going.
Also,
Clockwise.
if is red and has a blue marker, what's up with that?
You want me to have a red marker in the anima theme room?
No, I want you to be a blue bear.
Okay, someone come outside and give me the transmog.
There's one sitting there.
We got it right here. And now I can sing what I've been wanting to sing for a long time. Blue bear, it is a blue bear.
Oh my god.
Oh, Jesus.
Can I... You know what's actually really funny? Which one is it? Is that it? I have it set at the I have it set at the barber. I can't change it.
Well, I just wasted my good song.
I have a website open with Winnie the Pooh quotes right here because I was about to start busting them out last raid.
I need a Winnie the Pooh quote per phase, please.
Where did it go? Did I close it? Oh, no, right there.
I see some good attempts here.
Still got an hour and a half to wait. We're good.
Hawk, if you live to be 100, I hope to live to be 100 minus 1 day so that I never have to live a day without you.
Aww.
Let your penny speaking. 2. Confess your sins, lest they
I don't care what Derry says.
Not also a day without him.
Math is hard.
Your humans amassed a debt you can't. 2. Confess your sins, lest they consume. Cannot be challenged.
Ravage shortly. 3, 2, 1. Okay, go. Against the wall, against the wall.
Cleanses the soul. Cannot be challenged.
That went off. Melee or something. Yeah, that feeding time went off on blue.
It will cost you everything.
Like
It's almost impossible to see it.
Yeah, you gotta.
I mean, if you're against the wall, you can always like hold your left click and rotate your camera.
4, 3, 2,
It resets as soon as you move.
No, you can change that.
Right.
Because that's the way I have it, and I'm just going back and forth. You can see everything.
I just do a zoomed out and overhead kind of look.
Yes, but when you're all stacked up, unless DBM is yelling at you that you have it, you can't see who has it. All you see is there's somebody there with it. It's
If
hard
you
to see who's got
turn
it.
Chat bubbles on, it actually tells you.
I know, but there's so much shit on the screen now. I don't know that I can handle chat bubbles too.
Did they do a debuff?
I'm pretty sure it gives you a debuff.
Okay, I'll just make a weak aura that like blows a train horn at you or something.
Please not a train horn. How about like a mild beak?
I mean, DBM should be yelling at you because it yelled at me at the very end when I had one. But like I said, when you're stacked up, it's hard to see whether the arrow's over your head or, your neighbor's.
I mean, you could always follow Satch's way of doing raid warnings.
Let's not suggest that one.
Was that the different moans?
That was the moans. The very sensual moans.
That was his first thing of setting up after he finally got a sound card again, by the way. Just as a reminder.
Thanks, email Draenei.
Yeah. That was only because he didn't want to follow my directions to get the Mrs. Doubtfire sounds to it.
We only allow folks from Eurotrip to be raid warnings.
You could change your personal announcement for feeding time to something other than that stupid air horn. Then you might know it, that you have it.
Yeah, make it the cat meow.
No, that reminds me of S brother.
Just make it a Murloc.
Heroics.
If this screams at me, I'm screaming back.
Just have your mic off.
Please.
Five, four,
I don't have a warlock,
3,
so.
2, 1.
You will answer for your arrogance.
Guess we're on it.
Cleanses the soul. Your vanity will cost you everything. 3, 2, 1. Pain cleanses the soul.
Start running.
Blue against the wall.
Probably boss in here.
Same thing, I might need to move him.
2, 1.
Cleanses
the soul.
You can move him after this. Well, after the edge, too.
Four, 3, 2,
Stamp and go.
1.
I'm pulling him to the wall. Green in front of him.
The soul.
Blue, make sure you're against the wall after the knockup. Right in the middle of that by the candles.
Behind the boss.
Confess your sins, lest they
Good job across the board.
pushing him. 1%.
I'll take Denathrius. I'll take him to one of the ads. You take the sword to the other.
Oh, you can hit stamp right as we're getting back.
Just hold W.
Well, definitely don't take the lock.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And don't run into the sword.
I think it's plenty of time.
Excuse me, maybe that was a choice.
It's
It wasn't.
normal.
Service, remove this refuse from my sight. I cut you down.
Okay, swap.
Scream for me.
I have Denathrius.
Go through the portal and snap.
Carve screams from their flesh.
I'm going to the right spot, yeah? Oh.
I cut you down. Shadows consume you. Devote your forces. Handle this filth. I cut you down. Massacre these wells.
Tank the sword is just kind of a suggestion, isn't it?
So I'm saying, it says you can't do it.
Hi.
Oh.
Well, okay. Ow.
Where did he... Oh, Jesus.
Through the portal and then he went back, I guess.
I'm confused.
Y'all pointed right.
I was trying to hit the guy on the platform.
Yeah, I was over there.
Oh.
Scream for me.
I just see him turn towards me.
Okay, I guess... Swap? Oh my god. That is such a cool visual.
Yeah, I agree.
There's ads in the very back of the room. Should range get them?
No, we can go through portal.
How many stacks do you have?
I cut you down.
So the tanks are going through the mirror, I'm assuming, every time. I feel like most of the healers are running through the middle, and you guys are eating shit with that.
Okay.
Jeez.
I show restraint. You continue to
Ads don't get hit by blood. That's all I
you shall have it.
It doesn't happen to 40%.
res in 6 seconds.
Battle res in 2. No.
What? What?
It's the only other thing this phase is going to do is when he starts doing the blades across the room, it's gonna start putting, it's gonna like take a third, like there, right there. It's gonna take a third of the room out. You can't be standing there. I don't know if that goes away or that's just the soft rage.
I think it's the soft.
Rage.
Yeah, it's soft rage.
Is that Hand of Destruction?
It's hit harder to dodge.
R.I.P. whoever fell off. No.
Try and get away as best you can. Yeah, Shattering Pain is a knockback.
4, 3, 2, 1.
There we go, broke 20%.
The timers seem off. We went in at 46. Is it time based as well? Like we're just slow on that phase, I guess?
No. It's
It's supposed to
percentage.
go at 40. Well, we switched to 46 though.
I know.
Yeah. Okay. This reminds me of the elevator guy.
So for phase 2, the tanks should really just run to the middle with the healers.
Well, why not everyone take the mirror?
Because
I like that idea.
the ranged and healers are standing in the middle of the room. It's too far to run through the boss to the mirror.
Why are they in the middle of the room instead of staying with everyone else?
Habit.
Yeah, because you want to stay fairly spread too, right?
It doesn't matter, man. If we're not going to take the portal, that's fine. I just
we
have
go.
to. Then let's not.
Just send 1 or 2 healers through the mirror and then have the rest with the range. So Rin should be with the tanks taking the mirrors, and we can send one of the priests. Send Kira, he's salty.
Whoa now, mister. I don't want to be in melee. How about you do it, you dirty shapeshifter?
I'm faster.
Which is why you should go through the mirror.
That's Kira's point.
Oh, okay. Sealand's going through the mirror. Perfect. Thanks.
So I'm trying to figure out why he chose me as his next target when you died, I think, Grim. And I'm so confused as to why that happened.
I think that's the least of the concern there.
Was it get dead at that point?
Was he?
What?
Pretty sure.
Yeah, it was dead for a while.
Oh,
I was dead for like 2 minutes.
Yeah. I was at like 20 some odd stacks of the debuff.
The last number I remember was 21 before I died.
Okay, so that's why he hit me.
Okay, still.
Sorry, I was reading something.
Uh,
I know I wasn't the only one, so I didn't hit it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You will answer for your arrogance. 3, 2, 1. Beware cleanses the soul. Your humans amassed a debt you can't. Confess your sins, lest they curse.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Start moving. Wait, it's the wall.
Confess your sins, lest they curse.
Same as last time, I might need to reposition him.
Hold on.
2, 1. Beware cleanses the soul.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Start moving. Against the wall.
Beware cleanses the soul.
Blue move to the wall.
3, 2, 1. Confess your sins, lest they curse.
Oh, yeah, it's fun.
Wow. That's good to know, actually.
Yeah.
Surrender, and I will grant you a merciful.
My camera had me facing the wall. Completely 180 to him. I got the boss.
Refuse from my sight.
Looks like first
Scream for me.
Okay. Swap.
Yeah, the sword's just gonna. I can put some thread on it, so at least it's trying to attack me. Yeah, I wouldn't worry.
I'm still gonna taunt it, but yeah.
Yeah. Stand there.
Cut you down.
Nope, don't be in front of him.
Massacre these weapons.
Start moving south after this. There's another hand of destruction. Keep going south. Keep going south. Just go whatever direction you want.
Handle this filth. I will cut you down.
Okay. You. The sword gives us tank debuff, so you do have to taunt it.
Massacre these weapons. Cut you down. Massacre these weapons. Feast upon these meddlers. Scream for me. Shadows consume.
I'm taunting Nathrius.
Oh no, I fell.
Melee, get away. Get away, get away, get away. Okay.
Massacre these weapons.
Tank swap, I guess?
I'm. I think it's once you defeat those Cabalists.
I show restraint.
It's killed the last two on that side.
Yeah.
When did we last?
3?
Hero?
Yeah, just right now.
Still
at it.
You sure you don't get knocked off.
Okay, swap. Out of what, 6 we should swap.
Oh, yeah. It's not showing on your focus bar. Or frame.
Yeah, I don't see it on yours either.
I'm at 5.
DBM yells at me though. Get ready to dance.
How many are you at?
6. Play.
Watch that back.
Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Watch where he's. There he goes.
Knocked me. Yes, it knocked me right back.
The part that was killing the mythic raiders too with the knockback. That's that.
Wait. Farther you can get, the better. Just watch the edge. Watch where you're standing. The knockback.
Yeah, that's how I died. Tell me.
4, 3,
Don't move too far.
2.
Okay, he's gonna take the next section of the room out. Take the circles out. Knock back.
I'm at 7. Oh, you already got it.
Yeah, I already got it.
The circle's gonna kill people if just jump in the poop.
You can run to the very edge, like very off to the corners. Everyone should be stacked in right now. If you don't have the circle, just kind of get close to them. No cleave. I'm down.
I got cooldowns rolling.
0.3. 40k. Got him.
Hey!
Yes!
Good
Congrats,
job.
everyone.
Good job.
Good game, well played. Both teams played hard.
Alright, see you guys next expansion.
That was heroic, right?
Whoa,
Look at the hat.
The hat is just hovering here. This is CPS.
All three of them, the little ones too.
Yeah.
I'm still in combat. I'm still in combat.
You didn't know about the secret normal phase?
I'm calling dibs on the sword.
Suki, run while you can.
Still in combat.
Yeah.
He's gonna kill us.
Hey, I got the thing I wanted.
Hey, and I got Ramornia.
I think we all
What
got
the hell
this.
is this?
Yeah, it's a quest.
So.
Oh jeez.
I got light sparting.
Oh, I got a sweet trinket. Nice.
Did anybody get a?
Got my legendary that I'm gonna need you for.
Oh, sure. Now you need.
Heh. I was just buttering you up before.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm a terrible tank, but you need me. Got it. Okay.
So I guess we'll see him next year.
Hold on. Okay, let's do some loot here. Yes, I haven't fixed this yet.
Boo, Silex.
Okay.
If you all stand in front of that sword.
Oh,
Monk, warrior, rogue, weapon. Okay. Well, hey, we gotta go through loot here. Quiet. Monk, rogue, warrior. Anyone else? Guess not. Okay. Okay. Any other loot we're putting up? That's it.
So
A red winter hat.
Yeah, I hate that. I got a hat.
If you all
not
stop
a-
moving for like 5 seconds, it would be awesome.
Oh, trying to get a
Let's
picture.
all get
Bad
cozy.
monster picture.
Hold on, everybody,
see.
put on your hat.
Like, come
Where are you, Ed? You gotta get my good side.
standing right in front of that glowy thing. Okay.
Let's see.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh shit.
Wait, what are we doing?
Put it on your Christmas hat.
It didn't happen.
So, there's no quick way out of here, is there? Besides,
Talk to Prince or General Draven. I can't talk to either.
can't talk to Kool-Aid Man, so I guess it's gotta be. Critical.
Talk to Reynold.
You might as well poke it heroic.
Come out.
There's an invisible wall.
If we save this quest for next week, do we just instantly complete that weekly?
If it's 1,000 anima,
It's
yes.
200. It's 250. So, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I'm just gonna save it. I was gonna save it till Tuesday to turn it in.
You get credit when you pick up the item, not when you turn it in. For anima. I tried doing that this week.
Correct.
Why
So-
is only one gate open? Is this like we have to kill 4?
Don't turn the quest in then, okay.
Yeah, don't turn the quest.
I mean, I need 1,000 ammo. I'm gonna do it.
If you still need anima this week, then yeah, by all do whatever you want to do. It's just those that want to simplify their anima collection quest next week, turn it in on Tuesday.
I'm going through this mirror thinking that's the way out and come right back in. It's just fucking.
All right, who was this?
Go down the right hand stairs. The only one that's open.
I'm just gonna hearth out and gonna fly back.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a summon.
First time I've heard of summoning people out of.
Well, I'm going to Orbos real quick, but yeah.
How do I get out?
All I know is I can't believe I missed 30 Soul Ash somewhere along the way.
Mindy, are you gonna kick that road's butt now?
Oh wait, you could talk to Renathal now.
I like how we just come out here to Horde just duking it out.
I would challenge it to a duel, but one Convoke and I think I'm dead.
I'll duel you without the Convoke.
You can just zone out and right back, go right back in.
Okay, but you can't shift forms. You can only be a human. You can only be a humanoid for duels. That's the rule.
That works. I can be a humanoid for duels.
I think we're ready to go. Yay!
No, he means no shifted forms.
Actually, the rules state I have to be a humanoid.
Yeah, and if
One
you
of my
don't have a
shit,
glyph, you're a chicken, so that's not a human.
but it still counts as a humanoid right now. You gotta think with your outside brain, Dev.
But standardly speaking, you are technically speaking a boomkin, thus...
The only
Which
kins
is now-
allowed are Swolkins.
No, you get the shortcut. If you finish that, you turn it in, then you can open up the gate and just go right to Sludgefest. You don't have to do the 2 wings on the side.
Is it Sludgefest or Stone Legions?
I think it might be Stone Legion.
I mean, I would think that would be kind of mean to make you have to re-kill the person who kept their head off 4 times.
Did you summon everybody?
I still need one. Scuzz Blast. I forgot my name.
We're waiting on RP
Then-
anyway. Might as
Yeah.
well.
If you have one up there, me too, please.
I pull here. Try not to.
Anyone know who this player auction house is that keeps mailing me gold?
Never heard of them.
Oh, that was
Just
for
ask
me.
them to mail you more.
Yeah, I just have Auction House forward you the gold, and then you can forward it to me.
Oh, okay. I'll just give it.
Thank you.
I'm supposed to get some from the profits.
I don't believe.
Not until you admit that chicken is not a humanoid form. That's part of your deal. It was part of the
Chicken is totally
contract.
humanoid.
Aberration.
We'll accept that as an aberration. How's that?
Monstrosity, maybe.
I am one with the stars. Leave me alone.
What is our next target?
Our parses for priests on the last were bad. Not that we did bad. We did fine. It's just compared to where we rank on every other fight, like in the 50s as opposed to must be doing something.
Doesn't that mean that we're just taking less damage?
No, we definitely took a lot of damage. Oh, maybe
Ow.
that's not true. There were times where we were standing around with nothing. But maybe that's.
What were your DPS parses?
Oh, like 9,000. Always.
Hey man, I had a gold DPS parse on Sire, so I'm just saying.
So, what, you threw out like 3 holy fires and a Shadow Word Pain?
Oh no, I did way more than this.
There's a joke about it being indicative of the number of disciplined priests.
I mean, I'm not disc either right now, so.
Do not?
Yeah, no.
Well.
Hey, I had a blue healing parse and a gold damage parse. I'm happy with the fight.
I mean, what else do you need as a healer?
I like purple parses personally, but you know. Hey, I did 459,000 damage to the boss, so I'm happy.
I don't know. I parsed the highest healing.
Okay. So the only difference on heroic is during phase 1, besides obviously numbers changes and so forth. But we're not going to talk about that. Mechanically, he's got an extra ability in the first phase where every once in a while he'll point at someone and then he'll start shooting out donuts at them. Everyone has to avoid the donuts. That's pretty much it. That's the difference in the horror, mechanically. Dodge donuts in phase 1. Don't get hit. Otherwise, the fight's exactly the same.
I put my headset back on for it. Otherwise, the fight's the exact same, so I'm sure I'll figure it out.
Yeah, there's donuts in phase 1. That's all you gotta know.
Cool.
Deal with them as you used to.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Called Echoing Screech.
Now you have line of sighted all
There it is.
the wolves over there.
Dodge donuts.
3, 2, 1.
That's the only change from normal?
That is the only change from normal.
Wow. Where's
Besides
all
the
this
number.
red shit coming from?
People getting hit by donuts.
Whoa.
I think you get blood no matter what.
Oh, maybe that is a change. Just didn't list that.
Yeah. This is what I remember. You had to stack in one area so you get all of them together and use your AMS to mitigate that.
Ah, okay.
Beware.
Are we stacking against the wall?
2, 1.
You still have to do a line of sight. As far as I know.
Yeah. The way that you normally do it is you just line of sight one pillar at a time.
I'm dead.
Remember, you don't have to be right behind the pillar.
No, sorry. I was talking about during the shriek.
3,
the way you do it so you don't have blood everywhere is you all go to the same pillar, line of sight behind the same pillar. He shrieks, we get all the blood, we bubble right before the shriek. Once the shriek is out, then everyone moves out of it as soon as possible while we heal through it, and then we continue on. So we just go one pillar at a time, basically.
So now we
Oh
can
my
all-
god. Oh.
Okay, but basically
Rin, what did you do, man? It was a perfect spot.
I got bored.
Now I have to. So.
So it doesn't drop blood in phase 2.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
unless you get hit. Unless you get hit. Yeah, but it does persist. Okay. Just take this way.
Hey, congrats, guys. Now we get our name up in the yellow, really terrible, hard to read font.
Yay!
The creator, they're gonna try.
No, wait, we have to down a boss on it first.
Cuddles or?
The person that posted it in. So they said they tried it.
Ash, okay. Sire seems like Black Hand. Like the biggest problem is getting through phase 1.
Well,
Did they?
We
They
lost our
removed
friend.
repair?
Oh, we have to kill Shriekwing before we get our friend.
These two are afraid to repair us.
Do you want to feast up? I have a few of the smaller ones here.
Can you either pass me assist or mark each of the pillars and then just go through the order we want to hide behind?
You think he's gonna be dead after 2 phases?
2 phase 1s?
Because by that time you're gonna run out of pillars. This thing
Well,
says
no,
to use 2 pillars. This thing says to use a pillar twice.
Yeah, that's probably right. So the only reason I would just rotate through all the pillars once first is because it will make the phase 2 portion easier if you only have one single pile around each pillar until they'll end, right? Because if you do one pillar, that pillar is basically dead at that point.
Well, we can go orange, then purple, then yellow, then red.
Five, four,
Polar.
3, 2, 1.
Reach.
3, 2, 1.
We're all going to stack up and hide behind the circle
Right now.
Behind circle. Stack up all together. Once he screeches, move out.
Oh, look. Well, that dropped no.
Okay. Because of
I think
Baymath.
it might have just been a bad angle on the other pillar last time.
I don't know how I keep getting the bite.
Beware.
Screech.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I got it like 3 times in a row.
Done it moving through melee.
Shriek.
Yeah, we didn't get any that time either. So, must have been just an angle thing. Forget that then.
3, 2, 1.
What if it's somebody getting hit by Shriek, which causes it? It's like somebody fucked up, you all get punished mechanic.
Yeah, maybe.
Don't go behind the pillars. Leave that clear. Like directly behind you. Leave your face. Oof.
Ouch.
Yeah, we gotta do better on this phase. We're leaving blood everywhere. We're gonna use the red color this time.
Three, 2.
Wait, are you tanking him there?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the same setup as the front of the room though. We're on this side, everyone hides on the other side. Right where the marker is.
Beware.
Sweet.
3, 2, 1.
Yep.
That makes that.
I know, it makes it. Sweet. This is mostly just practice. Shift it out a little bit further.
1.
Beware.
Screech. Donuts.
3, 2, 1.
Come straight. Make it red. Please do.
At what point do you want to hero?
2, 1.
If we get through this,
Okay.
If we get through this.
you heard me.
Come on, guys. We had like 7 people get hit by that. It's not that hard.
Not really a useful thing to say to
You have to go on the other side of orange, I guess.
3.
It's the only thing that's
2,
clear.
1.
Make sure you're on that side of the room or you can get the line of sight.
Beware.
Reach.
3, 2, 1.
Maybe a shriek here. Make sure you're behind line of sight.
3, 2, 1.
Might as well pop both those battle res. It's not like it's a long run by.
Beware.
3, 2, 1.
Go nuts. Oh, shit. Look at that. Oh, ow.
Slow wipe.
3, 2.
Just go hug her. Just go hug her right now.
Come on, you're mine.
Come
Give
to
her,
me.
give her a hug. Give her a hug.
Poke you with my sword.
Oh, she just went. Ah.
Just wants to hug you. And that was with half the raid dead on that last stuff, so when we hero. Yeah, apparently if you
Yeah.
as long as you're a line
Clean
of
up.
sight.
You're just gonna clean up all the blood. I got two things to say because I know people leave really early at the end of the night. We're starting to get to the point where mechanics are going to be hopefully less of our problem, and it's going to be a numbers problem. So review the logs for tonight and continue in the future. Use tools like WoW Analyzer, things like that. Compare yourself to other parses. Try and get your numbers up. We're going to have throughput problems for sure. Number two, being called out because you messed up on mechanics or calling yourself out on mechanics is not a bad thing. I do it all the time. You hear me say, oh, I fucked up. That happens. Don't take it personally. It's fine. We all mess up once in a while. Just take it as a hit, try and improve, and come back and do it better the next time.
Make best efforts not to do that during an active hold on.
Correct.
It's distracting. Same thing goes for if the boss is really getting low. We don't need people calling out numbers. It really just doesn't add anything. Even. We can all see it. Okay. Killers.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sneak up on him.
Never see us coming.
See in the dark.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Shut up.
3, 2, 1.
Streak. And stack up tightly.
3, 2, 1.
Echo to the walls.
Donuts.
3, 2, 1.
Watching people get hit by donuts. Should be happening. Alright. Two.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Streak. Streak. Watching people who aren't already behind on line of sighting. Gotta be faster. There's another one. Shouldn't see people in the middle of the room. Pretty much just can pump around and kill them.
Three, 2, 1.
Beware.
Donuts.
3, 2, 1.
Through melee.
Streak. Hide.
3, 2, 1.
Can you guys not be behind the purple pillar?
Beware.
Donuts.
3, 2,
Just line of sighting all the healers by doing.
Just shift a little way off the side of it. Hide. Two.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Find a pillar and kind of circle around it. Hide. Hide. One more. So we're
We're gonna
behind
hero
the
on this
purple-
one.
Yeah, let's hero, and we're gonna try and go behind the purple pillar. This is gonna be more rough.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Donuts.
3, 2, 1.
Oh,
I didn't even see that one.
no, I didn't either. Another one coming close. Hide.
2, 1.
Beware.
Donuts.
3, 2, 1.
And I get that one too. I. There's two.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
I.
Warhawk.
Not really sure about that.
3, 2, 1.
Yay!
I was on normal. Oh no.
There is a passage beyond the kennels that leads down into the castle's underpinnings. From there, we can reach the anima stores and stem the flow into the
Attributes.
If we are to have any chance against Denathrius, we must deprive him of his most prized possessions. I know the path
So
we
how does
must
this work
take
with the
to
Great
reach
Ball,
them.
since we did 3 bosses tonight?
Not on this. You'll still see 3 options because you did 10 heroic or normal bosses this week. The first one won't change though. You need 3 heroic for it to change.
On the bright side, we can now see her Denathrius and Stone Legion generals loot.
Yes, that's true. So we'll be a little bit higher potentially. Yeah, we're gonna call it here. We're not gonna spend 10 minutes clear tracks or nothing.
Will you only see, like, what if we didn't get to Denathrius next week? Would you see it next week too?
Yes, because we unlocked it by defeating him this week.
Okay.
It's in the pool now of options.
Okay.
We are still looking for another healer. If anyone has any friends that are looking for a team, we're having a hard time recruiting from CTR for reasons. So let me know.
Just rub it in there if you have any friends. Wow, just.
Didn't you bring a friend? That's one. You have one.
Yeah, but he brought me, and I'm terrible.
Yeah, and he paid me.
Paid you, or you paid him?
Yes.
Yes.
One of those, eh?
I thought I got a
FWB.
referral bonus, so that's why I brought him. I thought I'd get, all the loot one raid or something.
Didn't you kind of do that?
I did it. That was last night when I got 4 pieces and couldn't use any of it.
As you do.
I gave it away though, so it's okay.
Makes it all better.
So, good thing is I should be getting, or at least attempting to get my PC fixed by next week.